Hi, I'm Pastor Lisa. As businesses and restaurants are opening up again in Bloomington, you may be wondering what our plans are here at First Methodist. Today, I'd like to spend a little bit of time telling you about those. First, you need to know that we formed a healthy church team made up of healthcare providers, scientists, and other leaders in our congregation who have been making well-researched decisions about our next steps, and their plan has been approved by our church council. But you will notice in these next steps a lot of differences, especially as you return to worship. And so I want to go over what a few of those are today. First, you need to know that we are hiring a new head custodian to ensure that our facility is well cleaned in between worship experiences and other activities. Instead of passing offering plates, we will have baskets at the doors. We will also have hand sanitizing stations. For more details on our cleaning procedures, please visit our website. We have calculated a new physically distant capacity for the sanctuary with a maximum of 97 people. In order to ensure we don't exceed this capacity, we are asking that you go on our website or call ahead to the church to reserve a spot for yourself or your family unit each week you want to attend. You will enter through the 4th Street doors in the atrium and exit onto Washington Street after the service is finished. We will have ushers at the door to guide you to your assigned seats, to make sure that there is at least 6 feet between families. We know you want to greet those friends you haven't seen in a while. We just ask that you refrain from hugging or shaking hands. Instead, we encourage you to wave and share peace signs from a distance of 6 feet or more. We are also requiring everyone to wear a mask, pulled completely over their nose and mouth like this. If you don't have your own, we will have masks available for a suggested free will offering of $1. Due to the risks surrounding food and drinks, we cannot provide our usual Sunday refreshments. Unfortunately, we also cannot allow you to bring drinks with you, since you can't wear a mask correctly and drink at the same time. The worship service itself will also work a little bit differently. We're still working out the details right now around the Sacraments, for instance, and we appreciate your grace and patience for us as we determine what next steps will look like. Praising God in song is one of the foundations of Methodism. Unfortunately, we will not be able to sing along together in church right now. This is due to research findings that singing, even while wearing a mask, is a high-risk activity for spreading the virus. If you'd like to read more about this, we encourage you to visit the coronavirus page on our website. But that doesn't mean there won't be music. We will hear the beautiful voices of our singers and the chimes of the organ playing joyous songs that are in our hearts. We hope that you will read the texts of those hymns and songs and hum quietly under your mask. We know that this is a lot to take in right now. A lot of changes have been part of our life together during this pandemic, and we have continued to be the church. We are looking at other ways that we will continue to be the church to this Bloomington community with outdoor activities, like a day of service together outdoors, a worship experience on our green space, or perhaps another creation care hike. We know that being outside is much safer than being inside, and so this fall we look forward to those types of activities. We are doing everything we possibly can to ensure your safety and the safety of our staff. At this time, we are planning to host our first in-person service at 8:30 a.m. on July 26th with only 20 people. Our 10 a.m. service will remain online only, and the journey will stay on Zoom. If all goes well, we will slowly increase the capacity over time. These dates are flexible, and they may change according to the guidance of our Healthy Church team, our bishop, the CDC, and the Monroe County Health Department. If you are in the high-risk categories of being over 65, have underlying medical conditions, or are immunocompromised, we strongly recommend that you continue to join us on our live stream only. If you have visited a COVID-19 hotspot in the past 2 weeks, if you've been in contact with someone who is sick, or if you are feeling unwell yourself, we ask you please stay home. This must be a community-wide effort if we are to keep everyone safe, especially the most vulnerable among us. I thank you for your patience, your prayers, your support, your encouragement of each other as we face this challenging time and the changes that are before us in worship. I hope you know that we care deeply about each one of you, and you indeed are a blessing.